raised became a success.
Wow.
So that's the significance of passing mantles in spiritual leadership, because you are a success until somebody else you raised became like you or even better.
Stay tuned for engaging teachings from renowned pastors, insightful Bible studies, and testimonies that will encourage and motivate you on your spiritual journey. We will bring stories of hope, redemption, and transformative power of faith.
One time I got into a bus and I sat next to a man, and I started witnessing to this man, and he looks at me like, don't you know what happens in this bus? And as I'm witnessing, I tell him where I come from. I am a pastor's wife, I am blah blah blah. And because I'm trying to distract him from the things that normally happen in those buses, and I want to show him you can still travel in this bus and be a pure breed of a Christian.
Join Trevilla Luther every Tuesday at 7 to 7:30 p.m. on Gospel Reflect Show here at Oracle Television Network. Get ready to be inspired, uplifted, and spiritual nourished with our incredible Word of God from different men of God.
You are not a success until somebody you raised became a success.
Wow.
So that's the significance of passing mantles in spiritual leadership, because you are a success until somebody else you raised became like you or even better.
Stay tuned for engaging teachings from renowned pastors, insightful Bible studies, and testimonies that will encourage and motivate you on your spiritual journey. We will bring stories of hope, redemption, and transformative power of faith.
One time I got into a bus and I sat next to a man, and I started witnessing to this man, and he looks at me like, don't you know what happens in this bus? And as I'm witnessing, I tell him where I come from. I am a pastor's wife, I am blah blah blah. And because I'm trying to distract him from the things that normally happen in those buses, and I want to show him you can still travel in this bus and be a pure breed of a Christian.
Join Trevilla Luther every Tuesday at 7 to 7:30 p.m. on Gospel Reflect Show here at Oracle Television Network. Get ready to be inspired, uplifted.
Thank you very much for staying with us and choosing Oracle Television Network to be your #1 station.
And of course, this is where you give you the best of the best. We feed you with a balanced diet meal. We bring in professionals, we bring in specialists, so that you can understand all angles of life. And usikuwe tu uko pale unasema mimi hii ndio kazi yangu, mimi hii ndio iko. Unajua ukikula kitu moja kwa wingi, you lose interest. That's why we make sure you have a balanced diet meal.
And in studio today, we are so much privileged to get in touch with someone from an insurance company so that he can share with us. Maybe you've started a business and you want to insure your business. Maybe you want life assurance and you've been asking a lot of questions. Today is that day, because you have that privilege and opportunity to understand more about insurance.
Na watu wengi wamekuwa na myths and misconceptions about insurance, and that is why we bring in, of course, unajua watu wakiuliza, we are here to give you the answers. And sisi tuwezi kukupatia, we bring in the special person mwenye amesomea, mwenye kwa hiyo industry, ndio akupatie good information and valid facts about insurance. And before we continue, maybe if we invite our guest, introduce. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Trevor.
Thank you.
So I'm Isaiah Wairo. I work with Britam Insurance in Nakuru.
Thank you.
And Britam is one of the reputable companies. Yes.
So for how long have you been working with Britam Insurance so far?
Since many years. Since 1991.
1991?
Yes.
Which means it's around
31 years.
In short, the company is older than you.
Thank you very much. Just like that.
Which means we have enough knowing, enough knowledge, advice to the clients out there and the public.
Oh wow, maybe somebody doesn't understand what is insurance and what maybe the types of insurance.
Number one, insurance is transfer of risks, be it life, be it non-life. So transfer, there is there's so many other risks that we may not carry, because you may build a building like this one. You may buy a car maybe worth even 5 million or even 1 million. That car is an investment. This building is an investment. So when something happens to it, then you stand to lose. So that is why insurance is there to mitigate such kinds of losses. Then insurance, we have two classes of insurance. We have life insurance and we have non-life insurance. Yes.
Okay, so what is life insurance and non-life insurance?
So life insurance is where there are products specially tailored to insure people, to insure human beings. That's why it is called life insurance. So be it savings, be it education, be it investments, all those are on life. And we have various products, and we have the essence. These are the essence of having it. And insurance, mostly because it's a mitigating issue or matter to human beings. So nowadays we say it is a must-have. It is not good to have. It is a must-have product, because we know as things grow, as life improves, then the understanding also goes up. So the uptake even of insurance is nowadays, compared to the year 2000 going backwards, is more intense. Imepenya sana, unlike before. So that is because of understanding. Because now people can now understand that this is a company A, that is company B. I can take this for this, or to cater for that. Yes. And
then you've explained about the life insurance. And now what about the non-life insurance?
So non-life insurance is about property insurance, in simple terms. Non-life is property insurance. Property is motor vehicle, the buildings, some things like a personal accident. Although the personal is on life and also on non-life, because they are term policies. So that those are the insurance factor. And in life, let me go through what we mean by life. So in life we have child insurance, that is in education. You can plan for your child's education.
Which means that that's a category now. These are categories of life insurance.
Yes. So child education, you can plan for your child's future education. We have term insurance policies, like credit life. You go to the bank will maybe load an insurance package to the loan. That is called credit life. So that if something happens before you clear the loan, then instead of coming to chota things, maybe the building or whatever it is, then the insurance will pay. Because of that untimely demise or total disability. Then we have health insurance. This covers for medication, either inpatient or outpatient. And all ailment, nowadays there's no exceptions. Other than exceptions, because initially there were some ailments that were not covered, but nowadays we cover every ailment. What we have put in place is the waiting periods, because maybe you have cancer, then there's a waiting period for it. But any other normal ailment is normally 30 days. So about health insurance. Then the other one is unit linked. Unit linked is also investment, particularly investment. It doesn't. You have some other product that can give you bonuses periodically, but investment, unit linked is particularly investment, which means you choose a term, maybe 5 years or 10 years, whatever it is, and based on whatever amount you're looking at on maturity, then we give you that kind of package. The other one is endowment plans. Endowment are very, very many, because we have the savings, we have also investment on it. We have also whole life insurance is part of endowment. And whole life means that a policy that you pay to death. It only matures when somebody dies.
Okay, so if you don't die, there's
nothing at that time.
What will happen if maybe you talk about life insurance and you've insured yourself? Who will be the beneficiaries now of this?
Initially the traditional life insurance, that the whole life that is, people used to pay, maybe expecting that one time when they die, then the beneficiary will benefit. the next
Yes.
of kins.
Yes.
But nowadays there are products, there are policies that are in place. We call them with profit,
Yes.
which means that you still benefit while you are still alive. You know they suddenly need to die so that somebody else can benefit.
Benefit.
So you benefit as you live.
Okay.
We pay you bonuses every time, depending on the plan selected, either yearly or after 4 years or every 5 years. Then when the term expires, the policy matures. We then again give you again a sum assured on maturity. And sum assured is now the target, whatever you expect at the end of the term. That's why what we call as the sum assured. Yes. So the other thing is about pensions. We also have pensions, and pensions you can, people who are employed, they automatically have pensions.
Yes.
But again, nowadays you can also, complement. You can also take one for yourself, just to enhance that savings. Because at the end of the day, that money will come back to you. So we have what we call as individual pension plans. Those ones, even if you are employed, you have a pension, you can still have it or on your own. We have others known as annuity. Annuity is for retirement. Or people who are already retired, and in parastatals, 2/3 must go to insurance company.
Yes.
Because when somebody retires, 1/3 is given to them, but 2/3 must go to insurance company, which now creates a monthly income. They'll be getting a monthly income until God calls them.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the 2/3 will be catering for the monthly.
For the monthly income.
Okay.
And on annuity, we have immediate annuity, and we have deferred annuity. So deferred annuity is what somebody is given every month until the demise, and there's an immediate annuity. Immediate is when somebody retires, then they are given lump sum. That's like a provident. So mwenyewe ndo jipange. If you eat the whole of it, if you want to save something besides that, then you can also do so. And then under non-life, we have auto insurance. Auto is a motor vehicle. Yeah, motor vehicle insurance. And we have home insurance. Home insurance, we call it a domestic package. Domestic, is a dwelling, domestic. Domestic is a house dwelling or home dwelling. You can cover the house because it is yours, and all the contents that are in it. And the contents are both on fire and burglary. But the house is on fire.
Okay. So if it is covered on fire, but
fire.
if it is burglary, you still get something.
Because we call it fire and burglary. Because fire because of the house. Then fire and burglary because of the contents. And when we cover contents, we cover even the curtains.
Okay.
We cover even the beddings and the beds. We cover even those laptops, mobile phones, any accessory that is in the house. We cover them. So when we talk about covering a domestic the package, is not only the house and the contents. Even the valuables are also covered.
Okay.
So that is what we have on non-life. There are not many. Then the importance of life policies. The importance, we say that in case, because this one, there's uncertainty always in life. So you take insurance because if God keeps you, then we'll get the bonuses. If it's for education, you still get the bonuses to educate the child. But we also say, in event of something happens, then the policy pays something, a death cover to the next of kin. Then, of course, there's a premium waiver, which means the policy will still continue uninterrupted. So the plan that you had in place to do while you are alive will still be undertaken by the beneficiaries.
Even when you are gone.
Even when you are gone.
Wow.
Yes.
And are there maybe importance of now both insurance, both life and non-life?
Yes. One of it is peace of mind. Because when you have life insurance, or you have insurance for your vehicle, you have insurance for your house, then it gives you peace of mind. You know that whatever happens, at least there's some compensation that are expected. So one is peace of mind. Then the other one, of course, is it helps us to meet long-term goals. Because now you may be in need of 500,000. By where can you get it? Instantly. Maybe you may not have a place to get it, but now through insurance planning or investment of savings, you can project that in the coming 5 years, if I put in so much, I realize the 500,000 or the 1 million. So it helps us to get long-term goals. Then it also creates wealth, because we all know that when you earn and you don't have safety nets, you know, then when you need that money, you will not get it. The time you need it most, you will not have it. But when you put some money aside, and also through insurance, because insurance is guaranteed. It's guaranteed because, you know, we are normally equated to house rent. Because when you rent a house for somebody, so long as you are in it, you must continue paying that rent. So insurance policy also, when you take it, is also always prudent to continue doing what? Paying for it. And if you pay for it, you are increasing the value. You are also getting wealth. Because now from whatever you are earning, you will find that at the end of the day, you will have something to count on.
But there are people who are saying, I'll get an insurance, but once it comes to now accessing it becomes a problem. It takes a long time. But I've seen you saying that it is easy. So what happens when someone comes to access it now?
No, what happens, you know, initially, you know, things are progressing. Initially, many things used to be manual. So if something happens, you have to look for a branch office, you have to look for maybe a head office, so that you report whatever has happened. Or even if it's a bonus. Maybe there were no communications. So you don't know even how to get it, you don't know when to get it. But nowadays, because of technology, there's a lot of communication. Like now, for example, Britam, we send messages every month to clients through SMS and through emails. And when the policy matures, we also get a notification that your policy has matured, either full maturity or bonus, the partial payments. The other thing, we have also enabled our customers. We have a customer app, just like the mobile banking. We have the customer app. When you register any policy, even if it is a life or life policy, you can download that app through Play Store, a Britam customer app. So through that app, you are enabled to even check the progress of your policy. You can also, we also give policy loans, by the way. After policy has been paid for at least 3 years, you can also apply that loan through the app. You can also monitor the progress. Yes, and we also send monthly statements to our clients. So nowadays, accessing insurance is very easy. Knowing whatever right you have is also very easy. And again, because of the internet, you go to the website, you get all the information.
Okay. Having said that, is there any way that the digitalization of things have impacted the Britam and insurance?
Yes.
Company
very much. Because now, you know, initially traditional selling was through financial advisors. But nowadays we are selling even through the through digital platforms. Because now you here, Trevor, if you want insurance, I just give you a USSD. USSD code. You click in, you enter, you select whatever product you want, and you buy it. You also have digital application forms. You just go to either I sent you, or you go to the web, you just fill in and submit. You also pay. The payment prompts your M-Pesa. Then you pay, you get your policy instantly, within 15 minutes. Yes.
Well, and of course, since I see our time is going, we have talked about the importance and everything. What are the challenges of insurance?
Challenges, one, misunderstanding. That's the major challenge. Misunderstanding, because people misunderstand, so they misconstrued that insurance maybe is it's like a game, you know. It's people maybe when they say an insurance agent, they think this person is amekuja kudanganya. Hawa ni wezi, hawa ni, you know, such like. But it's just a notion. And nowadays, because insurance is also governed, just like banks are governed by the Central Bank of Kenya, insurance is also governed by the Insurance Regulatory Authority. So be it a company, be it an insurance agent, we are governed and we are also licensed. And that in case of anything or fraud or something of the sort, then people have a leeway. They have a way to complain through the IRA.
Of course, and I wanted to ask you, how will people come to realization about the legit insurance and now the fraudsters?
Yeah, nowadays, again, because of the digital era, motor vehicle insurance, there is a something that has been put on the sticker, that you even a number, USSD number, that when you call that number, or when you SMS a certificate number on that USSD, then it will generate whether it is authentic or not. So it is very, very easy. And the other thing also, through the non-motor insurance, non-life, that is the motor insurance, it has been centralized. Now a vehicle cannot be insured twice, because now it is through AKI, Association of Kenya Insurers. When somebody comes to Britam, purchases a motor insurance, and it is live, you can't go again. You can't go to another company again. So that one again also helps to avoid such frauds.
Also, if you're insuring, it is just one company.
One company. So until that cover expires, or maybe it is cancelled,
and you can change.
That's when you can change.
Okay.
And
Yes.
What are some of the factors that you consider when paying premiums?
Premium is what somebody pays for the offer, and the client pays for the offer.
Yes.
What we consider, one, if it is life insurance, it is health. Somebody must be in sound health, so that a premium can be acceptable by the company, so that we can undertake the cover. In motor, that vehicle must also be inspected, must be valued. One, to confirm the current market value, and two, the performance. Yes, the performance of the vehicle. Generally, the engine, the body, how it is. And if initially people again used to cheat. Somebody used to have a vehicle that is not existing, so that at some point they say that my vehicle has been stolen. Kumbe, at the point of insuring, there was no vehicle at all. Yes, so that's why that vehicle must be seen. It must be inspected.
Okay, and maybe if you purchase that vehicle and you've inspected the vehicle, but when I go out, I feel like my vehicle, it needs more, like the legs are not the way I want them to do. The tires, I change the tires, I change the color of the vehicle, I change. Does that tamper my insurance?
Yes, it tampers with it. Because now you are changing specifications of the vehicle, the way it was manufactured, and when you do that, you are tampering also with the stability of the vehicle. And when an accident happens, there's something we call as proximate cause. We'll send investigators to find out what happened prior to the accident, or what caused the accident. So when the investigator goes to the ground, then you also send the valuers. They'll find that maybe you have put very big tires, or you have put spacers, maybe about 3 inches or 4 inches or 5 inches, so the vehicle can be higher. Then that will be the proximate cause of the accident, and the claim may not be honored.
Okay, so it will not be insured.
It can be insured because maybe somebody who, at the time of insurance, maybe you are not keen. Or maybe somebody that did so after having taken insurance, and that's what we call this pre-evaluation and post-evaluation. When an accident occurs, so that to confirm that vehicle was it as per the specifications, as per the logbook. A motor change, you can change the color, yes, but you must apply for the color change to the government. You pay a fee. But you can't just wake up one morning and say that you want my vehicle to be white, or you want it to be black, without having applied the government. And even the logbook will be changed. You will be issued with another logbook saying now changing the color from black to white. That one legally. But if we do it out of maybe your own intention, then at the time of the accident, the vehicle insured is white. Then at the accident, the vehicle is black. Then that one can also be dishonored.
Okay.
And is there any way that process of changing the color and the specification of vehicle can be able to tamper with this vehicle in the insurance company? Yes,
because now, when a vehicle is a black vehicle, maybe the engine number is different, chassis number is different, then those are two different objects. They are not one and the same. So you find that they insure, because when something doesn't happens, or you want to renew your cover, we normally go to the back of the system, the insured vehicle. And nowadays, you remember, and maybe if you may know, we don't give annual cover if the vehicle is not registered in your somebody's name. That vehicle must be registered in your name, as per the logbook must appear into your name. If it is not, then we cannot give you an annual cover, which means you have now to transfer that vehicle to yourself. Then number two, if now this vehicle is different from whatever is insured physically and in the system, then there are two different objects. So that also can bring out dishonor of claim settlement. Just like a person, for example, maybe the names on the ID and the name maybe that I don't know how I can put it, the name that you give, because at any given time we also need copies of ID to confirm identification. So at one time, I can put it this way, like ladies more so. You want the time you are taking insurance, you are Trevira, somebody, then after taking insurance, maybe you got married and changed the ID, the name. So you must confirm that it is you and the same person.
Okay, so if I get married and I change my name to my husband's name, I have to come again.
You have to come or even produce an affidavit. Confirm that now you are
one and the
you
same
say that
person.
Trevira so and so is the same as Trevira ABCD through the affidavit, so that we avoid this fraudulent claims.
But you can see the face is mine.
No, we don't need the face. The documentation. Documentation.
And there's these people that are prone to lie, and maybe they've come with the vehicle and now they reduce the price of the vehicle. What will happen to this person?
There's also normally a penalty, because we say under insuring or over insuring. Yes. So if you under insure, then an accident occurs, and this vehicle, as per the valuation, the value was maybe 5 billion. Then you saw that the premium will be very high. Then you say, just give me with the 3 million. Then when accident occurs, we will pay you less, some 20%, being the penalty, because of under insuring. Because already it is supposed to have been 5 million, then insured with 3 million. So besides the 3 billion, we again penalize 20%. So we'll pay you less than that. You expect. The other thing about over-insuring, again, you cannot over-insure, because when we give an annual cover, we need to inspect the vehicle. Mainly, it happens on under-insuring, not over, because we go as per the valuation report.
Maybe are there risks somebody should consider while taking insurance?
There's a risk, because now it depends. If it is life, you should not consider what you need, because at times people say that we dump products with them, because you have given a product that may not conform with their needs. So it is always important at the time of discussion, you identify the needs. What is the need? Is it school fees? Is it savings? Is it investment? Is it just putting money aside for the future? Is it a life insurance? Like now, most people like Asians, for example, they like a life insurance. The one that will only pay when they go. So, and again, insurance acts very well with we say distribution, because writing a will, because it is the most guaranteed will that somebody can ever write. Other than because somebody passes on. They had a very, very big estate, maybe over even $1 billion. But they're now sharing with the people that have now remained. That's inakuwa ni vita. But now insurance is very good to distribute that, the will. Because I know now Trevor Tampatia, 1 million higher. Because I take a big cover. Then so it will help me to distribute that wealth. Yes.
I think you've grabbed something from this discussion. Remember that we've been getting in touch with Mr. Isaiah from Britam Insurance, who have been explaining to us the importance of insurance, how it has been categorized into non and life
insurance. Yes, and of course, I'm sure wherever you are right now, you the misconception that people had, or the myths that you have about insurance has been cleared. at this moment, you know why you should take the life insurance. What important does it have in your life, or what impact will it have in your life? And those people who love cars, there are a lot of people who love cars. Now you know if you tamper with your car, there is a possibility that insurance yako itakunywa maji.
And also the people that like under and over insuring something. Also, we've learned something from today's discussion.
Yes.
Sister Isa,
Yes.
maybe you're parting short.
Yeah, parting shot is that people should take insurance positively,
Yes.
because insurance, one, it helps in growth,
Yes.
either in the community, in the family, in the government. Because these tall buildings that are coming up, they're coming up because they are insured. There's insurance. This cargo that comes from outside countries, there's insurance. So they, you know, however they risk, they know that if something happens, then they'll be compensated. Then the other thing is that when you take life insurance or any other non-motor insurance, non-life insurance, you should consider, just what Trevor said, consider the needs. Don't just take insurance for the sake of taking. Consider the needs. And when you consider the needs, at the end of the day, you will be happy to have taken that insurance. Yes.
Wow, that is very very good. Hata mimi kuna mahali penye nilikuwa na misconception ya insurance, but now at least nimesoma one or two things. Remember, this has been the morning dew with me, Trevilla Luta
Amwanya. And